Live at 4, let's look at the store. Big shout out to Sith Lord Venom and the MSF Unity Discord for this infographic. There are some reworks to the Rebirth team that went into the game on Friday. All of them are here in purple. Looks like he does a lot more damage on his special. Also, his ultimate does a lot more damage. And then also they're recommending Raider, which I think is great. And then also Captain America, or Captain Carter rather, also got some changes to her healing, which is significant. They're running on Skirmisher. I'm running on Healer. There actually was some other changes, not only to Agent Venom and Captain Carter, but there was also some changes to Captain America, improved health and damage. Also, big shout out to Yuletide Bringer, Benny Westside, Tana, and so on. And we're going to talk a little bit about Kang and all of that. But if you want to take a look at the kit, you're welcome to screenshot this or head over to their servers. There's also one from Sorbing Man. He's going to be a tank. And then we're also going to get Moonstone. Tana has some videos about that. You can check out them. So this is what I wanted to read, though. If Master Evil is not required for Apocalypse, then the team looks very shelvable. I'll get as many shards as possible for the team, but it may take a few months before I get the team up and running. And this is with coming from a guy who loves Crucible and Master's rank. I'll take a league demotion or two without Master of Evil, for the reward difference from leagues isn't justifiable. Build 4 new characters plus Ultra, and frankly, I'm running low on resources with back-to-back raid teams and building minions for Death Scourge. It also doesn't help that there has been so many resources, grab events, and a desperately need to take a breather from patch and replenish up. So there's a ton of speculation on who's going to be required as far as the Strike team, which is the additional members required to unlock Apocalypse. Right now, we know about the Horsemen and the Horsemen teams and Spiderweaver. And so, according to logic and, let's say, Tana, is that if, in fact, Apocalypse is coming next patch, then it's most likely going to be reworks, maybe, or it's going to be this Master of Evil's team. And so I think he suggested, one of his theories was that Kang probably will be a required character. We will have to see. Hopefully we get some information sooner than later. I feel that now that the information largely has been leaked, keep in mind that the information is data mined, subject to change. It's not finished. It's not finalized. It was not supposed to go out in the patch. They could still be working on it. And also, we're kind of depending on, like Tana, for example, to go into the JSON files and understand the code, which is, he's not a developer by his own admission. So a lot of it is speculation. So we have to see. And I'm just waiting for some sort of official announcement. And I know for me, I'm desperately holding on to resources when it comes to Teal Gear and also for Blue ISO 4 for this announcement. Like, I'm not taking characters up to Blue ISO 4 unless it's one of those characters that we absolutely know are going to be used for Baby Apocalypse. Then also, I thought this was an excellent post right here on Reddit. It says gameplay wasting resources. So there is an event starting on Wednesday, which is going to be a spending gold event where you're able to spend gold on orbs. So you're forced to spend gold not on characters and upgrading your characters, but rather you're forced to spend gold on orbs if you want to participate in the event. And how this plays out, we'll have to see. Jury's out whether or not this is going to be a good thing, but this gives a lot of insight to why they're doing it that way, because I know a lot of people would rather be spending their gold, the way that they choose to spend it on, let's say, upgrading characters. Playing new or recurring content can be a very fun event. This is the theory. We're going to read this one also, but this is the one that I'm going to talk about. Theory behind the new gold spending event. Scopely is going to increase the level cap soon. Seems like a possibility. They want their players, especially the Krakens, to have as little gold as possible for that moment, so people are more likely to spend money. The problem is the biggest spenders of this game have all of their relevant characters, or maybe even all of their characters, war offense and defense, raid, Cosmic Crucible, Horseman teams, all at level 90 rather. They simply cannot spend gold unless they refresh the store for G17 or level up useless characters like minions and so on. That is, Scopely got the brilliant idea to move the gold spending away from characters and move it to orbs. Orbs that have no timer limit to purchase to squeeze both the remaining gold and cash from the heaviest spender. This all sounds super logical to me. My dear fellow commanders, I love this. This change in the gold spending event is not because Scopely wants to screw the majority of us free-to-play light spenders Dolphins. They're after the people spending thousands each month, and that's why the leaderboards for the milestones are pure auction contains the most sought-after rewards, dark promo credits, T5 blue ions, and the business bottleneck for full-grown apocalypse, 1,000%. And this one right here, gameplay wasting resources. I thought this was a funny post. Playing new or recurring content could be fun. Winning X number of battles and existing everyday content would be a fun event, except for blitzing. I don't want to do blitzing, but that's probably how Scopely will interpret this post. Who could complain about getting free stuff or playing the game as you normally would? And sometimes they do events like that, play in War, in Cosmic Crucible and something like that. But they're talking specifically that they're not liking the events where you have to spend resources. At least there's a challenge there. Play, win more, get more. When did every event about wasting as many resources as you can? Where is the fun in throwing resources out the window? What they're trying to do is they're trying to get people to stop hoarding, and they're trying to get people to deplete their resources. They're also trying to get Krakens to spend. Spending cores, spend energy, which in turn also means spend cores, spend gold, and even worse, spend gold on when you tell you to spend what we tell you to spend gold on, which I just talked about. Wasting resources is not fun. Hoarding resources in hope that you may get a head start in the event is not fun. Free to play used to be able to finish every event by grinding hard. It seems like there was a big turn and a line drawn in the sand, like around the time of Thanos giving more than a year ago, like a year and 2-3 months ago. And every event, in my opinion, now has like milestones that you can get free to play. And then there's like these several last milestones that are impossible to get through free to play. And they're literally just convoluted offers. They are what Boyline calls them whale stones, right? Wasting resources not fun. Hoarding resources hope that you may get a head start in the next event is not fun. Free to play used to be able to finish every event by grinding hard. Now it's not even possible without spending. I have nothing against spending. I've done my share, but it's now the only way to reach the highest milestones. And surprise, that's the only stuff I would grind for, even if that was possible. I still enjoy the gameplay, but less and less relevant. A step back from required resource wasting for every event would feel good right about now. I agree. And we're going to get into the offers. The first offer that was interesting to me is a golden super bundle, which is 2 million gold for $10. You get a little bit more than 200,000 gold per gold orb. So this is like getting gold orbs at around $1 a piece. It's not quite, but more importantly, there is a gold spending event coming up this week. So if you're a spender, this is an okay offer. Also, this is kind of a interesting offer. I kind of forgot about these, but I remember back in the day, I used to like these particular orbs for Morgan Le Fay at $3 a piece. But I feel like a lot of people already have Morgan Le Fay unlocked. Now, this orb right here basically has like random horsemen inside the middle, and then a chance at getting like a very large amount of Morgan Le Fay, but it basically guarantees one on each side. I think if you're just looking for Morgan Le Fay shards, they average around 3. But anyways, there's that. And then we've got a whole series of offers here, which are 50 character shards for $5. I think Moon Knight, I guess, is okay still. Use him in Shadowlands. He's still, they're fairly good on war offense. They're kind of, I don't know if I would be investing in this team anymore. Then we've got Spider-Woman. Again, they are mostly good on war offense with Doom. I really do like Spider-Woman's kit, and as an individual character, she seems quite exceptional. Then we got Sif, really easy to get otherwise, 50 character charge for $5. We got Psylocke. She is a part of a Horseman team and will be required to unlock not Dormammu, but Apocalypse. Spider-Punk, I don't see the point in doing this at all. I mean, Rebirth has replaced them the same way that this team right here replaced symbiotes. And I have a little rant about raid teams. When they give raid characters specifically, a big boost. Let's say this character is a raid character and it says do 1 million more % damage in raids. All that is effectively doing is making the non-raid characters that you could use on that node ineffective, because they build the node around the team that they want you to use. So when they give these raid characters super duper raid bonuses and they build the node around the team, it eliminates theory crafting altogether, and that you just have to use the cookie cutter team. I'm not a fan of that at all. And there are two, the skill node, and I'll probably put a video about this tomorrow, but like the skill nodes right now, largely you can theory craft. You could put Kingpin on the first node and get through it well. And then there's a new strategy I'll have to put out in a video once I test it, using Hawkeye on the second node. But they're going to come out with a skill team that does a gabillion more damage or a gabillion more cool things. And then when they build Doom 4, you're going to have to use that team, and you're not going to have an opportunity to use characters like Hawkeye and Kingpin. Anyways, that's my little rant about raid characters in general, because it is PvE content. You're not even playing against another person's team. You're playing against the teams that they plant that you have to use against them, right? And they just build them stronger and more difficult, and the difficulties tuned around the team that they want you to use. And then you just have to buy it, right? Sister Grimm, Nico, again, A-Force Doom is used to counter Young Avengers. Cloak, I don't use that much anymore. Anna Venom, don't do it. And Shang-Chi is still one of my favorite characters in the game. And Maria is being used right now in the skill nodes. So now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked today's video, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person who likes this video, you'll be getting for free in your account an 8-star Boomer Modoc. This is not a scam. Best thing I've ever seen. Big shout out to Mart? I think it was Mart. Yeah, Mart, who made this crazy laugh. Get off my dock. Not a scam. It's trash. This is what I like right here. Hero and villain. Tech bio. Destroyer of words. Streaming in the dark. Oh my God, that's a whole story. Feeder of cats, Walmart shopper, yes. And of course, it is an 8-star. So let me know what you think in the comment section about all of this fun stuff. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.